Welcome to the stream. Captain Jack on deck. Cleared for takeoff. Let's send it.
Clouds look crisp and the scenery's tight. Jack's on approach, really nail it tonight. Jack's going wild, they're calling the play. Center line, Jack, don't drift away. Jack on the flight, sim lift tonight. Turning on the strobes and the runway lights. Taxi to the stream and enjoy the ride. Come aboard, buckle up, we're going worldwide. Jack on the flight, sim lift tonight. Turning on the strobes and the runway lights. Taxi to the stream and enjoy the ride. Come aboard, buckle up, we're going worldwide. The push back to land and the captain's in control. Sit back, relax and let the live stream roll. It's Jack, Jack, Jack on the flight sim show. From the Rockies to the runway, sim skies all day. Captain Jack, let's go. Captain Jack in the cockpit, dimmer on the map. Boots up the sim and he's ready for the lap. KBJC to Caden and he's pushing back clean. 787 dreaming on a home-built machine. Throttle up, V1 rotate, feel the lift screens glow blue like a cyber drift. Hobbies of passion, skies are his zone, flying FR from the comfort of home. Captain Jack is flying, hear the engines roar across the front range up to flight level 240. On the sim and the hand waves, he's always on track. CQ, CQ, you're live with Captain Jack. Dual monitors, maps lit, ATC chatter. He nails every landing like it don't even matter. Eyes locked, glide slope steady. Denver Tower #1 ready. Ham radio humming in the background. Soft call signs bouncing like a signal loft. Whiskey Alpha, he's calling CQ. Simming all night with the aviation crew. From the foothills to the clouds, he streams for the crowd. Aviation freaks yelling Jack, keep it center line now. Captain Jack is flying, hear the engines roar across the front range up to flight level 240. On the sim and the ham waves, he's always on track. CQ, CQ, you're live with Captain Jack. So if you're tuning in late, better catch him quick, because Jack's on the sim with that signature flick. Denver to the world, radio's buzzing back. Clear skies forever for Captain Jack.
Hello. All right. That looks like audio is there now. Okay, sorry about that, Graham. Yeah, you know, I'm away for 2 weeks, and I did not open up the software, and the show open audio is there. Okay, we've got audio back. Jimmy, do you have me on audio on Discord?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Loud and clear, Q5 copy. Everything's showing correctly here.
It sounds different than it normally does. It sounds like you're standing, you know, away from your mic in a room.
Wow.
But I can hear you fine.
Okay, let's see. That should be there. We don't want there. Let's see. All right, let's see. How about that? Did that take it away? Weird. Okay. So if it's, okay, it's picking me up there. Let's see. USB 2.0. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Line in high def audio device. Okay, we can go there. Jimmy, is that better? Hey, CFI, welcome aboard. Jimmy, is that better?
Okay, I think you got it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, that works. All right, we'll go with this for the time being. Let's make sure that the audio is still in OBS, and it is. All right. Well, that looks like that figured that out. I don't know why that would have happened that way. Let's see. Aviation Brothers, hello. Welcome aboard. Okay, I've got audio there. I need to get in there and fix that delay on that monitor, but we'll just go with this. So, yeah, the plan tonight, Jimmy, is going to be to take the DC3. We're going to fly this beautiful Pan Am livery, and we're going to go over and we're going to visit Mount Hood. Now, Mount Hood was in that update of, and I should see if I can find my real Mount Hood pictures too, but was in that update that they did here of the national parks and everything, you know. So I'm really hoping that it'll look pretty decent this evening. So we'll go ahead and get on board the DC3 here. We've got our ground cart is providing us power, so that's good. We can get in here, and I'm going to pull up my checklist. First of all, once again, SimCFI at your SimCFI. Welcome aboard. It is good. It is so good. Just been busier, and I'll get out. Did not get to do any streams last week, even though I was home. But work has just been a bear. My big trip for the week, I hope, is tomorrow, and then the rest of the week will just be standard little trips. So hopefully we'll get to do a live stream on Wednesday night. Only went to Boulder today. I've got a heating problem up there in a room, so we're trying to get that figured out. And let's see, Aviation Brothers, once again, hello, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. And Tyler, hi, man. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well down in the Springs. So welcome to the flight deck here of the, okay, why is that not working? That's not working. Let's see. We get that. I hope I'm not going to have to do this tonight. Let's see. Let me, let's do that. Okay, and if that works, and that, well, that's not what I want, but that is. Okay, why is my little remote controller not working here? Oh, okay, that worked, and that worked. Okay, maybe it's talking. Maybe it's talking once again. All right, let's see. What do we got here? So let me get out my checklist for the DC3, Jimmy. You know, I always do the checklist here. Everything is preset. I want to also check and make sure that our levers are working in the proper manner. Yes, they are. That is good. Our props and everything is set there. So let's go ahead and start the DC3 up. I'm going to go ahead, and if you guys don't mind, I'll shut the door. Welcome aboard, everybody. There we go. And let's see. That did something. Does that lock the brakes on? Okay. That locks the brakes on. The brakes should be locked there. All right, that is correct. Okay, as you guys know, we need to do our hydraulic pump to get us started. So let's go one. Okay, get in here. All right. Oh, yeah, let's get that. Let's lock that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I always give it a 7th one. We relock there. It's been a little while since I've been in here. We can see our Hydraulic pressure is coming up the way that we want. Let's get our cowl flaps open. And CFI, before you say something about the DC6, I'm looking at it real closely, but I've also got to figure out how I'm going to configure my my throttles and everything for that. Okay, so we are good there. Let's get our cowl flaps open as we just did. Blowers are set. Props are full forward, high RPM. So we've got those in the correct form. Throttles, we're going to crack those open just a little bit. Mixtures are at idle cutoff battery. Let's get back up here. We are on the battery cart. Let's go to ship battery. All right, that's good. We can check for our 24 volts over on the voltmeter. Let's see. Thomas says, so CSC is going to trade me his Bravo throttle. He's going to include the 737 and A320 levers in exchange and sending him my one. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, good trade. I think that's a good trade there, Tyler. All right, let's get down here and check our fuel gauges. So, yeah, we should be in good shape fuel-wise, making sure that we've got the aux tanks and everything in good shape there. We'll get down here and we'll get our fuel levers. So I'm going to move forward just a little bit for that. Let's see, right about there and a little left. And we'll go ahead and click here, and that should bring to there, and we'll click there, and we'll get the right fuel feeds. Okay, fuel selector valves are good. Let's go back up top here. We'll make sure to get our beacon on because we're going to start this critter up. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Position lights, we're going to put them into the bright. Everything else is as it should be. Our magneto, we're going to pull on. All right, that looks good. Booster pumps. Let's get the booster pumps on, and we'll hear those come up. All right, booster pumps are good. We've selected the fuel. All right, let's see if we can get this right engine started. Engine energized for 10 seconds or less. So, no, right, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. We'll go to mesh. And we'll get our blade count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Let's get up here and get our right magneto all the way on and our engine primer to bring the mixture up. Okay, not sure if did we get started? Okay, no, we did not get started. All right, let's get our magneto back in the right position. Sometimes she's a little cranky. Get it, Jimmy? A little cranky? All right. Energy.
Little cranky.
Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and mesh. Let's count those blades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Spin up is good. Let's get that. Golly, I keep hitting that thing the wrong way. Okay, there. And okay, what am I forgetting out of sequence here? Okay, we are not getting an engine start, so let's bring that back down. It's been a little while. Let's see, am I doing everything in the correct order? Mixture, yep, we haven't started yet, so fuel booster pumps are on, fuel pressure is checked, engine energized, 10 seconds max, engine mesh on, count 10 to 12 blades, magneto on, okay, mixture to auto rich, maybe I wasn't going far enough with that. It's been a little while. All right, let's go back here once again. So we're going to energize or no. Oh, come on, my mouse is being flaky. All right. Energizer, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Mesh on, count the blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go, magneto. All the way. Engine primer. Man, I'm still not hearing an engine start. What am I doing wrong? I have not had problems starting this thing before. Nope. All right. Okay, back to auto lean. Or back to lean, all right. Is this on? Yes, that's on. Okay, off, mesh, booster pump ready, primer is set, everything is on. You know, let's go to the battery cart. Let's try that. We'll switch the battery and the gens on after we get the engine started. Okay, one more time here. Let's go mesh. No, not mesh, Jack. Come on. Energize. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Mesh, there we go. Bring the blades in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, there we go. All right, primer. Come on, primer. What is going on? Let's see. What have we got? I'm not sure what's going on here, Jimmy.
You got me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to run this thing.
Well, I'm following the directions. Let's see. I did turn the fuel pumps on, didn't I? Yep. Let's see. Fuel's left selector, and fuel is right selector. That's all good. The carbs are forward. That's all proper. Okay, those are boosts. The boosts are back. All right. Well, we'll give it another go here. Magneto off. I'm gonna turn that battery should be on. Okay, we've got 24 volts. Everything is right. Right booster pump. All right, energize. Right side, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer. Okay, let's go mesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, magneto on, engine. Wow. I have never had this problem with this thing before. Okay, I'm just going to shut everything off for just a minute. Okay, we're going to bring those back down. Let me see, where have I got these throttles set? They should, it says just to crack them then. Okay, we're going to give them a little more, maybe that. All right, let's go again. I'm sure they had this problem back in time in real life, you know, Jimmy? You just got to figure.
I bet they did. I'm sure they did.
Okay, all right, so, okay, pull is off. Ah, that's what I'm doing. That's the problem. All right. Okay, energize 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. All right, we're going to go mesh back there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, back up to here. Ah, there we go. Helps when you have the button pushed in instead of pulled off, you know?
Ah.
I thought I had the button set the other way, but I did not. I love that sound, don't you?
For sure.
Okay, we're going to let that come up just a little bit. Ooh, that's loud with that window open. All right. All right, let's go ahead and start number 1. Now that I kind of sort of think I know what I'm doing. All right, let's get that booster pump on for there. All right, and energize. Okay, we are ready to go and mesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. And engine primer. Up. We have engine start. All right, there we go. Let's come full rich on those. Graham, hello. Bernice, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Once again, we're here in the Douglas DC3. We got to get that door shut. Going to be using the Sperry gyro pilot tonight. That's always fun. Okay, door is shut.
I'm going to be a little bit distracted here for a moment, Jack, as I'm getting ready to land the A330 in Istanbul.
Oh, man, I wish I could watch. That would be cool. Okay, guys, everything's coming up. Temperatures are coming up. We are on VATSIM tonight, but there is nobody here. We should be on 119.3. And I'm going to go ahead and squawk 2000. Let's see. So we'll get that in there. And we'll go ahead and go mode Charlie. All right, that's good. We look good on VATSIM. At least I'll get the credit for flying on VATSIM tonight. All right, so let me pull up our chart. So we're going to take off to the east. We're going to fly just south of PDX, although I suppose I should probably stay out of the class Bravo. So we'll have to take a look at that. Let me bring this up on monitor 2 so you guys can see that. So we're going to fly out. We're going to fly past PDX, and we're going to head over here to Mount Hood. And then it will be my intention to head back up to Mount St. Helens and then back. But we'll see how the evening goes. Okay, so right now for idle, I want my engine RPMs to be at 1500, so we're going to back those down to 1500 RPM. Very important that we watch that RPM meter there. So we're going to go about 15 and 15, 15 on the manifold. Well, maybe a little more on the manifold. There we go. 17 and 15. Okay, we can get up here now. We can get our fuel booster pumps off on both sides. That's good. We can get our generators on. We can come back over to the top over here. We can get rid of the battery cart. And we are on ship battery. All right, avionics on. We're going to get the landing lights on. Pitot heat, I don't really think we're going to need, but we'll go ahead and put it on anyway. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and do our flight control check. I'm not sure where my yoke is over on this side. Okay, forward, back. You know, I've got some noise or some dirt down in my flight control, and it's been a little bit of a problem. All right, not real sure what's going on there with that. Let's see what the wings look like outside. A little fluttery, but okay. All right, back in here, we're going to call for taxi. Let's see. Let me bring the airport up. I think we're going to take off on runway 2 and straight out. Let me see what the weather says here at HIO. 2998, winds are variable 3. So, yeah, we're going to use runway 2 to take off and head towards Mount Hood. We're going to play some music tonight. We got some music for you, so hang on for that. And CSS Hawk, hello, hello, hello. Good evening. All right, let me think here. Where are we? Okay, so we want to get down underneath. We want to make sure the tail wheel is not locked, so I don't know why I've forgotten if it's locked or not in the rear position. Oh, some great pilot I am. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to taxi to runway 2. So that's going to be basically to the right-hand turn to Bravo 5 to runway 2. All right, that'll work. Hillsboro traffic, Pan Am 727, Clippers 727 DC3 will be taxiing to runway 02 via Bravo 5 and announce takeoff intentions. Clipper 727 DC3, Hillsboro. Okay, that's in there. So let's go ahead and release our parking brake now and see if... Why are we not moving? Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and set 1 notch of flaps for takeoff. We'll watch that over here. Kind of parked close to that building. Let's see, we're going to clear the wing. Yeah, it looks like it. Nice. How you doing there, Jimmy?
On final.
Okay, buddy. Happy landings. All right, let's get our cow flaps over to trail. Okay, good. Look, we're going to taxi off onto the grass. Well, DC3 can do that. Yeah, we have hardly any windsock there. Okay. Whoa, Nessie. All right, so we've got our mixtures full. Props are full forward. Here's Hillsboro traffic. DC3 Clipper 727 ready for takeoff. Runway 02 will be departing to the, basically to the east, towards Mount Hood. Hillsboro traffic. Okay, there we go, guys. If you guys are ready for takeoff, let's see. The tail wheel is supposed to be in the locked position for takeoff, so we'll give that a try. All right, there we go. I kind of like to have that tail wheel freewheeling, though, because it just usually works better. Okay, here we go. Power up. Brakes release. Takeoff power set. Okay, tail is up. Remember, you got to really adjust carefully on these rudders. Okay, we're looking for about 80 knots. Okay, come on, get back over here. All right, rotate. There we go, airborne. I tell you, I think I'm going to have to get into this Boeing yoke. I think I'm going to have to take it apart and clean it because it's not behaving very nicely. Okay, there we go. We're taking off. Let's get that gear up. Now, one of the things we're going to do that's really cool. All right, let's get our flaps up. No, not down. Actually, I'm going to go one more flap notch there for a minute. Let us give us a little more lift. We're going to head over towards these hills over there, and we're going to be able to see a couple of really neat radio station towers. Okay, so for climb, I want to go to auto lean, and I want to come back 32 inches and 2350. Let's see, we want 32 inches and 2350. Okay, there we go. Gonna head towards those hills. I'm gonna leave that extra little bit of flap in right now. Boy, yeah, I gotta, I may have to go in and see what the sensitivity is on this. I'm almost in a full left turn there. Let me give you guys the takeoff landing Okay, so I want to turn a little bit to the left here. Actually, I want to turn a whole lot more to the right. Okay, there's Mount Hood off in the distance. You can see through the windows. That's where we're going to head. We're going to see how this Microsoft Flight Simulator Update 2024 did. I kind of want to fly down this ridge, though, here on the west side of Portland because you can see a lot of really great radio towers and stuff from up here. I like having those flaps in right now. That's giving me plenty of lift. Let's see if I can spot the radio towers. Oh, yep, there they are over to the left. So we'll go ahead and make a turn up here to the left. The big radio, TV, FM transmitting facilities, and I actually helped some of my friends and colleagues install some new transmitters and do a whole bunch of stuff over here last year. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this view for the moment. And we're gonna keep hand flying the aircraft here. I tell you, I love the We Love VFR software. There's one set of the towers right there. So we're going to fly over here by those, and then we're going to go back the ridge down to the south. Let's see, is that is not the Stonehenge, or oh, wait a minute, no, I think it is. Stonehenge transmission site, yep. It sure is. The buildings and the tower in the right place. It's not really mimicking what that tower actually looks like. It's, oh, well, it's a freestanding tower, yeah, look at that. That is correct. So guys, there you go, the Stonehenge transmission site over Portland, Oregon. They're not really modeling that tower as spectacular as it is in real life because it's just a phenomenally huge thing. But anyway, there we go. And we're going to do some sightseeing tonight, guys. Not sure a normal flight. Boy, I tell you, this thing is actually flying really well with those flaps in right now. But I need to go ahead and bring them up and get my speed back up. Okay, and there we go. There's a sight just off the right engine and a sight just off the nose. You can see a huge TV transmission building just on that right tower. Let's see, let me get my airplane to where got that. So this one right here, we'll go ahead and make a little bit of a left turn. Trying to fly the airplane in, be a tour guide here. So there we go. Did some work there early last year. Yeah, I think we're going to do a series of flights in the DC3 too, and then this other transmitter site right over here. And then we're going to head east over downtown Portland. We'll sweep over by there. So let's make that right turn kind of gradual. Yep, worked at that transmitter site right there too. And we're flying over the other one. Just really awesome. Okay, we're climbing a little bit, so let me get back in the cockpit for just a second. Don't want to stall her out here, and we're going to try to engage the autopilot here. We're going to head on back to the southeast here so we can fly over downtown Portland. We're also going to be getting into the airspace here for PDX, so I kind of want to try to avoid that a little bit. what I want to do now is I want to adjust our heading. Okay, there we go. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to get ready to engage the autopilot. We have to turn those hydraulics on. Okay, one more adjustment here. Okay, on, and that should keep us on the heading. I'm going to take that nose down a little bit. And we're using the Sperry Auto Gyro. That's going to bring our speed up, so I can set cruise speed now. Auto lean 2200, so we're in auto lean. And let's see, we want to be at 2230 inches, so we're going to check that. So 30 inches of manifold pressure. And 2200 of RPM, there we go, set for cruise. And we're holding an altitude right now of about 2650, heading out over Portland, and then we're going to head on over to Mount Hood, which we can see right there. We'll start playing a little music in just a little bit. Okay, so we're about to get into the PDX Bravo. Let's see. Well, I need Sky Vector up so I can tell what the altitudes are. So we're going to have to turn a little bit to the right to stay out of that. So we're going to take a right turn and stay out of that Class Bravo. We may already be in a bit of the approach path as it is, so let's get over to the right some. Maybe just a little bit more. I can adjust the controls on my throttle here. That's pretty cool. Okay, 123775. For CTAF for PDX. Portland traffic, let's see, Clipper 727, about 2,900 feet. We are just to the west of the airport. Portland traffic. There we go. We're going to go down over downtown Portland, and we're going to skirt that ground level Class Bravo airspace. Just to show you where we are here real quick, we're traversing the underlayer of the cake. Let's see. That says, what, 4,000? So I am under the layer there. That's good. And we're going to turn right a little bit more and stay to the right. We're going to kind of follow to the right down the river. And we're going to stay under 4,000 feet. And that should clear us from the Bravo right over downtown Portland. Beautiful airplane, man. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Thanks for joining me here tonight. It's good to see all y'all. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Charlie31. Welcome aboard. Good to see you there. Hey, Tom, welcome, welcome. Good to have you aboard. Mike's Coffee. Cool to see the scenery in 24. Well, that's what we're doing tonight, buddy. It's 2024. Yeah, it is impressive. Yeah, you remember that trip there, Charlie31? Hey, good to see you guys here tonight. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And we'll look at downtown Portland. Doing a nice job of rendering that, the bridges. I was there a couple of times last year, so I kind of remember what it was all looking like. And we'll get some of our big band nostalgia music going. Why not? We don't really have anybody on ATC. Lower our sim sounds down just a little bit. And in just a few minutes, once we get clear of that ground level Bravo, we're going to head on over towards Mount Hood, listen to some music, dig on that. Going right over the downtown area of Portland. Let's see if we can look back and see. Oh, yeah, there it is. I thought we were in the right place. There's the Stonehenge radio transmission tower. Oh, that actually looks pretty good, man. As a matter of fact, I think that looks spot on. If I can find my pictures in time to show you guys. It's funny, too, because it's right up there at the end of the neighborhood on that hilltop. So that's the Stonehenge, big, huge tower, a self-supporting four-leg tower with a bunch of FMs and TV stations on it. And there's Mount Hood. That's at least our primary goal tonight. And we're going to see what the MSFS 2024 update did with that. Very cool. All right, let's see. Are we clear of that? Yeah, we're clear of the ground Bravo airspace. So we're going to go ahead and make a turn over towards Hood. Let's get back aboard to do that. You kind of want to turn the DC3 gently in autopilot. Yep, there's Mount Hood coming in off that left window.
If the good times knock, let them all rush in. Two-step, bring that sparkle back and start again. Shake it, sugar. Don't you let it slide.
All right. It's going to be fun tonight. See, I think we'll head straight towards it because we are out of the Bravo airspace now.
Then we're gone. Shake it, sugar. All night long.
There's Mount Hood off that left engine. Been there in real life, too. Back out over Portland through the window. A lot of fun. It's going to be a fun flight tonight. And then, of course, Mount St. Helens. It's my intention for us to fly over there and take a look at that as well. And hopefully it won't blow up on us while we're flying. Let's see. Let's go ahead and come left a little more. Little old big band nostalgic music here while we fly the DC3. I don't know if there's another flight simmer that is flying the DC3. Just to show you guys where we are. Okay, let's pull that up. Let me go to monitor 2. Okay, we're under the 4,000-foot ceiling. Only just. So I'm going to try to adjust that down just a little bit. Let's keep that nose under 4,000 feet for just a little while longer. There we go. We're heading on towards Mount Hood. We'll take over there and do some manual flying. You guys can see what I'm doing with the mouse here. This is our essentially nose up, down, adjust. And we're holding that cruise speed of about just under 160 knots. Looking out our wing to the south there. I love this engine view. The Columbia River over there. We're not going to land at PDX tonight. Well, we might, but it's going to be my intention to go back to HIO. Figure we'll be in the air about an hour and a half or so. You know, I'm going to have to look at the maps a little bit on some. The Navigraph maps really just don't let you see. I may be in some other airspace here that I don't. Wait a minute. Or wait, that's another class. And I'm almost out of it anyway. Show you guys what I'm looking at here. So here's our aircraft. We just flew over the Happy Valley area. And this says ground to 2,500 feet. Well, we're above 2,500 feet, so. And I
will disconnect, and then I'll connect back on my other computer.
Okay. Okay, sounds good, Jimmy. Hope your landing went well.
Not too bad. About 350 on my landing. Could have been a lot better.
Well,
but it was dark and windy.
Well, and you know, if you look at my log, maybe we'll do that in a few minutes from, over the weekend being on the A-cars. You know, I was pretty much over 220. I think I had a 190 somewhere, but.
Yeah, I saw I thought 80 something or 190 or something, but. All right, I'll catch back up with you here in just a minute. Get off my sim computer and go over to my laptop.
Okay, buddy, sounds good. Brandon Sim Pilot kind of hanging out with us tonight, guys. All right, heading on over towards Mount Hood. And I got to figure out which one of those over to the left is Mount St. Helens. I think it's that one. You know, when Mount St. Helens blew up, I wonder what it would have been like to have been in Portland at that time. Pretty crazy stuff. Let's see. Mike says Helens apparently grumbles from time to time. Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of stuff about that lately, Mike. You're absolutely right. It's been grumbling a little bit. Makes you wonder. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, resplendent in my Flying Bison shirt tonight, courtesy of Bravo 737. Really appreciate Tony and all he's done. All right, we're just looking at a couple of things over there. Low and slow tonight in the Douglas DC3. I love this Pan American livery. We're going to leave our landing lights on. There's Mount Hood. We're heading over that way. Beautiful mountains. Oh, Mike, I figured you meant Mount St. Helens. I figured you meant that. As a matter of fact, I think that highway right below the aircraft is the way we went back in there. We worked at a transmitter site up on the side of Mount Hood. Oh, yeah, you know, I recognize that town. Oh, what is the name of that town? Let's see, does the map say? Yeah, right along the Sandy River. Yeah, we stayed there overnight before we went to work at Mount Hood the next day. Let's get in here and look and check our fuel gauges. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Left and right, main. Yeah, so we got enough for the flight tonight. This is good.
Portland traffic, Southwest 4132 will be entering a left downwind for 28 left. We've got the traffic ahead in sight.
Okay, if he's entering a left downwind, Southwest traffic, Pan Am, let's see, we're Clipper 727, DC3. We're at about 4,000 feet to the southeast of the airport. I guess he don't care. I tell you, my push to talk button has gone out again on my Boeing yoke. It just will not work. I think we're getting some winds in here. Okay, we'll use that one. And actually, too, we're going to have to climb in some altitude. So I'm going to set climb power 32 and 2350. Because we need to get up a little higher. All right, we're going to have the autopilot climb us up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Actually, maybe even a little bit more.
Following the traffic, Alaska 2055, returning base from 28 left.
And we'll come around to the right a little bit. Hope you guys are enjoying the flight tonight. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate everybody in the chat there. If you have not hit that thumbs up button yet for me, please do. That would be absolutely stupendous. We're going to see how good this world update in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 looks, as Mount Hood was one of the national park areas updated. So we're going to fly up here and see what we see. Radial engines turning in the Douglas DC3. By the way, this is the Duckworks Douglas DC3 mod. I think she's working pretty good.
Plus 4132 is turning base, left base for 28 left.
Hey, don't forget about Thursday night flights coming up. You'll see the little notification there in the upper right-hand side. Major update, VATSIM radar. Yeah, we are well clear of the southwest traffic, so we'll just show you that right here. Here we are, and there they are. So we'll have to watch that as we're coming back around, but we're going to be lower than them, but we are going to go ahead and come on up, which we're going to need to do.
And Portland, Alaskan 2055, about 10 mile final, 28 left.
Okay, we're coming up above 5,000 feet. Let's see, what's our local altimeter here?
Radio, can I get a radio check?
You're 5 by.
10-4.
Sound good. Well, Jimmy, you can just be the co-pilot tonight.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay, boy, do we have a big old mountain in front of us there. Let's start a turn to the right. And let's see if we can get a little more altitude out of this thing. Look at that. Holy smokes. Rugged. Just absolutely remarkable. I'm going to see if I can spot the hotel. Look at that Mount Hood. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, my word. Actually, I think we're way over to the right of where the transmitter site is, but I got a mountain in the way. I'm going to have to make sure that we don't accidentally smack into it. Okay, we're good for now, but man, look at that view through that left window. Holy smokes. Yeah, I think they did a good job with this scenery, Jimmy. These deep canyons and, where the glaciers are running up to the mountain.
Yeah, your scenery looks really good, Jack.
Yeah. Did you do the update, the world update for it?
Portland, Alaskan 2055, about
I
5
want
mile
to
final.
say, yeah, I did.
28 left. Portland.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think it's an auto update. I think you actually had to do it, but in the store of the
it
library.
comes up and it makes you do it. Yeah, I did do it.
Okay.
I'm up to date. You know, the Microsoft servers were down for the most of the day.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, sometime last night, and Graham had
traffic
messaged
Southwest
me.
4132, 10 mile final, 28 left.
Said that the servers were down, and he was able to connect by using a VPN to North Korea.
Oh my gosh.
And so this morning when I got up, I read his message. I went and tried my SIM. It would not go. So I went over to the, to their site and forums, and they had a big banner at the top. Our server, they were saying it was Xbox servers, but my SIM didn't work all day long.
Oh man.
Yeah, it wouldn't load. It would come up and tell you that they can't connect to the servers.
That's going to be one thing that that is a problem. If the servers aren't running. Let's see. Mike's Coffee said, "Okay, where did the DC3 come from?" Mike, not sure what you're asking. It's Duckworks mod for the stock DC3 that comes with simulator here. And 2020 users did not have server problems. Yeah, you're right. So
maybe they didn't, but they're on their post on the Flight Simulator webpage. It said that it affected both 2020 and 24, but they were saying it's more of an Xbox thing, but it certainly didn't work for me.
Okay. Well,
it was late this afternoon that I just tried it for the heck of it. Before I'd heard from you.
Yeah.
And I just tried it for the heck of it, and it loaded up, and I did complete a flight tonight. So.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad they got it running in time for me to get this one in.
And Portland, traffic Alaskan 2055, we are clear to the left.
Okay, I'm just at about 8,400 feet. We're going to keep flying around.
4132, 3 mile final, 28 left.
Try to buzz the summit here. Mike says, all my scenery and planes in my computer weather works great too. Okay, good, man. Yeah, excellent. Hey, Jimmy, why don't you look up, if you wouldn't mind, rolling up some interesting facts about Mount Hood while we circle it here, and then we'll head over to Mount St. Helens, and I got to watch these air currents in here too. And I'm hand flying the airplane.
Mount Hood is an active stratovolcano. What's a stratovolcano? I don't know.
Reaches into the stratosphere?
I guess. In the Cascade Range and is a member of the Cascade Volcanic Arc. It was formed by a subduction zone in the Pacific coast and rests in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. 50 miles southeast of Portland, on the border between Clackamas, I don't know what that is, and Hood River counties. Oh, they're getting down to the counties.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Summit elevation is 11,249 feet.
Okay, we're at 9,300 right now, so we got a wee bit to go yet. We're kind of circling around.
It's the highest mountain in the U.S. state of Oregon and the 4th highest in the Cascade Range. So that's kind of interesting.
That is interesting, yeah. I'm wondering as we get up higher here if I should have. Oh, we're losing some altitude. Okay, I got to watch that. Let's get that nose back up. Put in some flaps, see if I can get some lift here. There we go. Oh, yeah.
The odds of an eruption in the next 30 years are estimated at between 3 and 7%. So,
you know what's interesting to me is, first of all, how they think they figure that kind of stuff. And
I have no clue.
Yeah. And second of all, the scenery's doing a really, really good job because it is summertime and there's a lot of snow melt and glacier melt. And I'm seeing that evidenced in this scenery.
So now that you said that, the peak is home to 12 named glaciers and snowfields.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Looking back down this thing, oh yeah, we've been flying over a lot of them. Oh man, you know, I got to figure out how to get a picture of this. Okay, where's my snipping tool? Of course, I might crash the airplane while I'm at it.
Don't do that.
No, let's not do that. Well, here, let's see.
You got NVIDIA, right? You can just take a screenshot with NVIDIA.
Oh,
right?
I've got all that turned off.
Oh,
this is doing good. I'm fine.
Yeah, I got my NVIDIA where I hit Alt F1 and it takes a screenshot.
Oh, I don't know. Oh man, I got a wind current here. Come on, airplane, turn back left.
Yeah, the winds might be a little rough around there.
Yeah. I'm up here near what essentially would be the caldera of the volcano were it to blow up. We're almost getting up towards the summit. Oh man, look at the view around here. Holy cow.
Ooh.
Back off towards Portland. Sun's kind of glaring.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, well, about, what'd you say the summit elevation is?
11,000, what did I say? 11,249.
Okay, well, I'm almost there. I'm at 10.8 right now. Yeah, print screen Windows 10. Yeah, I'm on Windows 11. It should be about the same. I better watch what I'm doing here, Jimmy. We're almost to stall speed.
Yeah, you're pretty high. You're in some pretty turbulent wind, I was expecting.
Yeah. Okay, I got to head off to the right and pick up some airspeed. We're going to have to lose some altitude. Oh, jeez. I don't think anybody do this in real life. Oh, that is just plain scary. Oh my God. Wait, what?
Yeah,
if you're watching,
you're right. You wouldn't do that in real life, especially not in that plane.
Now, if you're watching on YouTube, man, jeez. Wait till that view near the summit catches up with you.
I saw it. Well, now that I'm on my laptop, I'm seeing you in real time. But I don't know why. Why is that? Well, interesting. Well, anyway, yeah, you almost stalled. It looked like.
Yeah, came real
It
close.
looked serious there for a second.
Okay, I'm trying to adjust. See if I can get some climb. I'd like to get up to 11,000 feet. Well, let's see if we can make it. No,
Maybe I'm not seeing you in real time. I'm not sure. It seems I can tell. You know, when I'm watching it, when I'm on my sim computer and I'm listening to you, and on my phone or whatever, have your stream on, I can see the delay, but
yeah.
I don't feel it so much now when I'm on my laptop. But I know there is a delay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm at 9,300 feet. I'm going to see if I can climb. I had one notch of flaps in and was getting plenty of lift, but I think it slowed me way down. And I'm about to stall again.
Now you're pretty slow, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm real slow. Like, 100 knots. I'm trying to find the power setting, though, that'll let me climb. 32 inches and 2350, so let's see. 22 inches and 2350. That's about where I am, so let's see if we can climb back up here. Then we'll head on towards Helens. Yeah, I've got good airspeed right now. I'm at about 115 knots. I'm not going to try to fly through that notch over there.
Oh, really? Come on.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Somebody left this big old stinking rock next to me here. I tell you, I can't help but look at this. And here's the thing, too, Jimmy. I have flown over this thing in real life. We were maybe, 5-7 miles just to the north of it on the inbound approach to 28 left. Oh, I'm stalling again. And I was just absolutely, I saw that big promontory of rock right there that we're looking at in real time on the side of this mountain, and it was just magnificent. And I was like, God, I know who left the rock here. You did.
Yeah, I'll tell you, your graphics are really good.
You think that? Oh, good. That's good to hear, because I was wondering if I was having problems with them.
No, your graphics are really good.
Okay, good. Thank you. I'm streaming at 1440p, so.
Yeah. I'm at, I've just got a 1080 monitor, and it's time for me to start looking to upgrade some things.
Right. Okay, we're going to make one more orbit here. I'm just above 10,000 feet, but man, that last 1,000 just does not want to come in. I've got the power settings. Okay, once again, where do I need to be on the RPM? 2350. Let's not fly into the hillside. Jeez. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, man.
You're pretty close.
I'm dang close. Holy smokes. Oh, boy. That was tricky. Okay. Let's see. Let me climb straight out here away from this big old thing.
Yeah, turn right. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna head straight out away from it and see. Oh, what is that over there? Oh, Mount St. Helens is off to our right. Yeah, it's the flatter one. Okay, let's get a. Golly, man. I know this is just a computer simulation, but I am just enthralled.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I've taken a lot of snapshots. Man. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a climb going. I really wanted to get over the summit of the thing. Hope you guys are enjoying the big band music tonight. Shouldn't get me in any trouble, so. Man, I just need a little more power. Aye, we need more power, Captain.
More power, more power. Everybody says more power.
Okay, let's see. I want to be 32 inches. Oh, I'm way low on that. Okay. And
We'll step away and be right back.
Okay, Jimmy. Sounds good. All right, let's see if we can get that climb back in here. All right, there's 9,300. Come on, airplane, climb a little bit. Why, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I really want to hit this summit. Not hit it, but fly over it. Okay, we're climbing really nicely. I think the power settings are good if we can hold the speed. Okay, almost 10,000 feet. No, I'm losing my climb. Come on. There's 10,000 feet. Man, she just does not want to go that last 1,000. I'm getting some stall in there. Come on. Dang it, darling, you just about got there. Come on. Okay, now we got climb going again. Let's get that nose down just a little bit. And get it to where you guys can see the gauges too. I'm watching my rate of climb here and it dropped again. Oh man, I'm 10,300 feet. Okay, if I can just hold about a 300 feet per minute climb. Okay, there we go. Let's just hold this. Just very light little adjustments here. Try to show you guys what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing a stand-up pilot. Okay, we're climbing nicely. Come on, stay with it. Let's just level out here and see if we can climb up and get over that peak. Power settings are good. We know that's good. We're getting there. 10.8. 10.9. Yeah, Mike. There we go. Over 11,000 feet, guys. We made it that far, so we'll be able to turn back over and buzz the summit here in a minute. Yeah, Mike, if you were flying since 1947 or so, you wouldn't want to climb either. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, good. 11,300 feet. Now, let's see if I can get up here enough to make the turn without... Okay, let's level out. Let me get back in here. Okay, let's see if I can do a coordinated turn. And then 30 and 20, 50. Okay. And we'll set that for cruise. Okay, we're turning back around. Altitude is good so far. There's the peak. I think I lost altitude. No, we're all right. Okay, let's see if we can climb just a little bit more as we go over the peak. Jimmy's going to miss it live, man. He stepped away.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, good,
I'm
man.
looking. Are your sim sounds down?
Let me turn them up. Okay, we're going to be able to summit and get over the summit, dude.
Oh, wow.
Now, the trick is can I get a picture? Yeah. We've got...
It's not going to be smooth flying over there either.
No, that's all right. Oh, yeah, we got it. Summit! How about that, Jimmy?
It's pretty awesome. I didn't think you were going to be able to do that.
I didn't think I was going to. Yeah, we've cleared the summit by 500 feet.
Yeah.
Summit! Yeah, look at that. Right over. Ha! Ha! I feel like I know how to fly the DC3 now.
You know how to fly it a heck of a lot better than I do, that's for sure.
Okay.
I couldn't even get that thing started when I was messing with it.
You know, I don't remember what the normal flight ceiling is for the DC3.
Well, hang on.
I need to get this stuff memorized. Okay.
Oh, it's 23,200.
I've never tried to get it there.
Be tough to get it up there.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll give that a shot sometime. Okay, so I need to figure out a bearing to Mount St. Helens. So for the moment, I'm going to hold this. Okay, so we should be able to hold this altitude. We're at about just under 12,000 feet. Let me see if I can get the cruise adjusted just a little bit to hold right here. There's Mount Hood out behind us. I almost feel like we climbed the doggone thing.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you, though, I actually have hiked several of Colorado's 14ers? I actually have done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to set a heading. I don't know. Where is Mount St. Helens from here? I think we need to go back to the north. I'm going to have to look at something that'll tell me how to get to it. So we're going to start a right turn at least to 360 or 000. Okay, that's Mount Adams. I don't want to go to Adams.
Let's see, is it east?
No, it's not east of Hood. It's kind of north of... okay, that's... I don't know. Isn't it between... Anybody in the chat know? Mike says, okay, this is where I put my chute and jump out. Don't worry. You'll get by in the woods. Okay.
So let's see. So the mountain you're by now is what? It's the...
We're about to fly right in between Big Bend Mountain and Bucks Peak. Let me bring this up to where you guys can see it too. Let's see, monitor 1. So here's our airplane. Here's Mount Hood. We're about to fly between Big Bend and Bucks Peak, and I see those down below us. Helens is going to be on the north side of the Columbia River. Where the heck is it? I am not seeing it on this chart. And I know it's visible. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Oh, you know what? That's got to be it over to the left off the engine in the view. So hang on, let me see. I'm going to look up something else.
So it's saying north-northwest.
North-northwest. All right, let me look.
So Mount Hood's in the northern Oregon, while Mount St. Helens is in southwestern Washington.
Yeah, affirm. Okay, there's Elkhorn. I'm looking at another map here. I think that's Mount St. Helens that we're seeing in my view off to the left. So for the moment, I'm going to turn the airplane to about 290, and we're going to head over that way. Actually, no, so 300, 300. That's going to start us anyway. I'm trying to find it on the Navigraph map, but they don't mark these things very well.
What are you doing, Jack?
Hey, how you doing, Aviation Geek? Welcome aboard. Good to hear you tonight. How you doing, Zach?
I finally got my yard mowed today.
Oh, good. I bet it's grown a lot.
Yeah, we had a bunch of rain there for a little bit.
Yeah.
The course from Hood to Helens is 340 degrees.
340? Really?
Does that look right in your? I did that in chat. I mean in a Copilot.
Let's see. Is that marked? Yeah, I don't know.
Mount St. Helens lies northwest of Mount Hood.
Okay, northwest. So I feel like we're northwest. Yeah, I feel like we're heading the right way. You know, I'm pretty sure we're heading pretty close to the right way, because Mount St. Helens, its top is kind of chopped off. And I think we're heading towards it, so. Okay, so Mount St. Helens then is going to be, yeah, I see where it should be there. Maybe I'm zoomed. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, you know, that's kind of a long way off. We're almost on the right track, and yes, that is it. That is it. You know what? Actually, it's not as far off. So I'm on a heading now, Jimmy, of about 310, and that should be it up there. I don't know if we'll
Okay,
make it.
so I think it's giving me some bad data maybe. Oh, let's see.
That's it out in front of you, isn't it, Jack?
I'm sorry, what, Zach?
Is that it out in front of you?
Yeah, I think that's it right out in front of us. Yeah, actually it is. You know what? I've confirmed now. Yep, you're right. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm going to come here to 315. And that's going to put us almost on a beeline for it, because now I have it on my Navigraph chart as well, Jimmy. So, yeah, Zach's right.
Okay.
So, yeah, here's the airplane. Here's Mount Hood, and we're about halfway, maybe a little less, but Mount St. Helens is right here. I knew I could see it as I was flying in, and I could see it from, geez, even the freeway down coming off of the airport there in Portland. Okay.
Zach, how are you doing?
All right, I guess. I had to got my lawnmower back a little bit ago.
So what was wrong with it?
I had them get it ready for mowing season.
Oh, okay.
It's been setting for like 9 years.
Oh my gosh, no kidding. Are you a mechanic at all?
No, I had the dealer come get it.
Oh, okay.
It's like $4,300 to get it fixed.
$4,300?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a diesel.
You know what company?
Kubota.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
That one. I don't know that one.
It's the orange one.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Kubota, Kubota.
Okay. Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, yeah, I know I've seen those actually. Well, good deal, man. How you been though? Haven't heard from you in a while.
All right, I guess.
Is it all right?
Getting ready to do some flooring.
Some what?
Lay some flooring in the apartment next door.
Oh, lay some flooring. Okay. Now that'll be some work.
Yeah, now I got to redo some decks.
Poland Traffic Alaskan 2055, Typhoon 28 left, Tango Bravo.
Ooh, I better see what. Okay, we're out of that airspace. I am in Class E airspace right now, though, Jimmy. You know, I got to go back and study my airspace. By the way, that is Mount Rainier off in the distance to the right. But we're not going to Seattle.
Zach joined me on my brand virtual group flight on stream on Saturday. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah. A lot of fun, huh? Hey, Jimmy, can you give me an altitude for Helens?
Yep, hang on.
Because I'm down to about 8,600 feet. 32, 23, 50.
$8,300.
8,300? That's it? Boy, it really did blow its top, didn't it?
Blew the whole top of it off, yeah.
Jeez. Well, this is a little bit different type of flight tonight. Okay, we're in a climb. About 400 feet per minute at the moment. Hope you guys are enjoying the big band music tonight. Oh, Jimmy, you should look at my track on BatSim. It's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, if you look at BatSim radar and look for PAA 727.
So Mount St. Helens before May the 18th, 1980 eruption is 96 about 9,700 feet.
Okay. So it wasn't terribly huge. You know what's really interesting is there's a point, let's see, where is it? Just above Golden there, that's at 8,800 feet on what we call Lookout Mountain. And then my transmitter site that I'm going to tomorrow down near Rye, Colorado is 9,900 feet, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm losing some altitude here. What's going on?
There's Craig in your chat.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry I had Bat Sim Radar up over the chat. Doggone it. My apologies. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you know what? He put in 327 degrees from your present position, 26 miles. Oh, man, I tell you, Charlie 31, you just, Craig, you're amazing. You are just amazing.
Yeah,
and he's working.
That's amazing.
Tonight.
How did he figure that out? I had the heading right, but I didn't know the mileage.
You know, I got to tell you, Craig is one of the most superb airmen. Even just watching him in the sim, you know, you can tell that he was a former IRL pilot. But man, I just he amazes me all the time.
He knows it. He knows it.
He knows his stuff, and I've learned so much from him. And since I've known him, you know, I have have learned just so much. And you know, one of his favorite sayings: "If you ain't learning, you ain't living."
You got that right.
Well, I'm gonna hand. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's a volcano that's 22,615 feet.
Yeah, isn't that Mount McKinley or oh gosh.
Nevados, Ojos, whatever you call it. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. So, Zach, have you been down to BNA taking any more pictures? It doesn't. Have they totally closed the observation area yet?
Yeah, but my buddy's been out there streaming.
Right.
And I hadn't said nothing to him, so.
Oh, good.
What would they close the observation area for?
I think they're going to expand over there.
Oh.
Yeah, they think they want to, you know, do something else with it. All right, I'm taking the autopilot off. We go do some hand flying around St. Helens here.
You know, at Dallas Love Field, they just put an observation in there.
Oh, I'm flying into Love Field. I think it's August 15th.
Yeah, for too long. Yeah, so back in the day, what we would do is we'd go to the lake there. That's just north of the airfield and plane spot there.
Now, I don't know if Mount St. Helens has had any kind of update or not, so we're kind of just seeing what we see in the sim.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. I don't know.
And that mountain off to the right there is Mount Adams. Actually, we can't see Rainier. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, there's Hood way back there. There's Adams. Yes, that is Rainier. That's the south side of Rainier right there. So let's see what we got here. Well, as long as it doesn't blow up tonight, we'll be all right. Okay, we're about to fly right over the caldera, guys. And you can see that whole top and side of the mountain just blew itself off right down towards, don't they call that Spirit Lake? Jimmy, you want to look up some facts on Mount St. Helens? I should have done this before, but I didn't.
All right, Captain Jack.
Are you taking off, Zach?
Did you hear about the new observation deck in Chattanooga?
No. No, I didn't.
It says Chattanooga Airport to open a new aviation theme park with the observation deck by late 2026.
Oh, I'll have to take a look at that for sure.
Mount St. Helens.
Okay, Jimmy, go.
The most economically destructive volcanic event in U.S. history. I didn't know that. But
No.
57 people were killed. 185 miles of highway were destroyed.
Oh, my gosh.
And a massive debris avalanche triggered a magnitude 5.1 earthquake.
You know, we're flying right over that part, or right behind us anyway. Got a great view out the right wing here.
It left a 1 mile wide horseshoe-shaped crater in the mountain.
Yep. That's what we're
A
looking
mile
at.
wide. Think about that.
Well, look at it right out the right-hand window here. Wow. Yep. Yeah, we're flying right over that, Jimmy.
Something I didn't know is after, it erupted in 1980, but it experienced continuous volcanic activity until 2008.
Oh, I didn't know that. No. No, I had no idea.
And here's a little tidbit. Prior to the 1980 eruption, Mount St. Helens was the 5th highest peak in Washington.
Okay. Very interesting.
My show went down there the other week at kbna. We had an A340 come in.
Oh, no kidding. When was this?
I'll have to go back and look. My buddy posted it.
You're going to have to think about switching fuel tanks here in a little bit. All right. Well, there you go, guys. There's our tour of Mount Hood and Mount St. Helens. Absolutely amazing. Simulator's done a great job, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Craig's flying those all-nighters on his channel.
And I got to tell you, he's doing a great job of it too, and it's really fun to, of course, seeing him take off at night. And I actually stayed in a hotel room in where was I? Torrington, Wyoming, of all places. And he helped me get to sleep that night and slept with the drone of the airplane and the little music he was playing. And I didn't get to see him land because I had to get up and go to work before he came in to land the aircraft. But yeah, he's doing a great job with those. And of course, that man is a streaming fool. I tell you, he streams and streams and streams and streams.
I know. I don't know how he has the time to do that.
Yeah,
I flew, Craig, if you're still there, I flew a flight a few days ago from, is that Incheon or whatever, RKSI to Memphis. It was 18 hours and 37 minutes.
Oh my gosh, you did it! Wow, you weren't you weren't awake that whole time, were you?
No, It's one of Graham's FedEx, real life FedEx flights that he has on Brandon Virtual Airways.
Okay.
And I've been avoiding it and avoiding it and avoiding it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to fly that. So I just kind of tried to time it, and I flew it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, well, we're gonna. Hey, hang on just a second, Zach. We're gonna settle in here for the cruise back down to HIO, or maybe find another airport before that. But we'll see. Yeah, Zach. Sorry, go ahead.
It was July the 4th and July the 6th when they come in.
Okay. And what airline?
Air X.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I ain't never heard of it.
No, I'm not.
Air 8?
Air X.
Air X?
Oh, Air X?
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar. Hey guys, thanks for the 45 views so far tonight. That is awesome. I appreciate that. 6 likes. Man, if we could get everybody who drops into the stream just to hit that thumbs up button for me.
So it come in from Glasgow.
So Air X is a luxury charter airline.
Oh, you know what? I bet that's something to do with the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you're right, because it's a luxury charter airline. I'm not seeing their planes, but VIP airliners. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, they're flying Boeing BBJs.
Oh, no.
Oh,
kidding.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. How cool is that? I've never heard of them either.
Nope. It's a new one on me.
That goes back to what, Muse Air. Yeah.
By the way, guys, looking straight off that left engine and left wing mount hood where we were. And we'll go ahead and head on back. This Helens back behind us, and Rainier right directly behind the tail. We could have probably flown on up to Seattle, but we'll head on back down here and get the airplane put away for the night and call it a good flight.
Yeah, you've done a great job flying this thing.
This is fun.
You got any interest in the A220 coming out tomorrow?
Depends on how much.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. It's been streamed a lot because they released it, to all the big time streamers. But
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched any of them really. But so I don't know how much it's going to cost.
Well, and it's fine, Jimmy, because I'll tell you right now, I would love to get the 757 when it comes out. I would love to have that one. However, and that being said, I haven't flown the Phoenix A320 in forever. I haven't flown the CRJ nearly enough. Let's see, what else? We've got all that free INI stuff, now that's... Now, the AnyBuild stuff is what I meant to say. We've got all that stuff in the sim. And, I still haven't bought the DC6, which SimCFI showed up in the stream a little bit earlier this evening, but he's probably mad at me. And the MD-80, I've kind of wanted the MD-80,
So I'm right there with you. Although I'm interested, now I have the MD-80, and the MD-80 in the last day or two just updated to 2024.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, and I have the MD-80, and I used to fly it a lot, but I'm kind of like you. I also have the L1011, which is like my favorite airplane because
yeah.
That's what when I used to travel back in the 80s, that's what I flew on was Delta L1011s to LA and back all the time. And I have that, haven't even flown that lately. And, and I've got the CRJ also. And I even have that in branch deliveries for CRJ, but
Right.
I try to pick a plane, and whether I'm streaming or not, pick a plane and fly it for the week, instead of switching day in and day out.
Sure.
And right now I'm on an Airbus thing. You were on an Airbus thing before, and I'm flying the A330. I flew it today, and I'm enjoying that. I'm thinking about flying the Aerosoft 330 tomorrow and see, kind of compare the two, within a day of flying and see how that goes. But I got a lot of planes that I need to fly, and I'm not flying to. So I agree with you.
Yeah. And, you mentioned several things there, and not only, flying these airplanes, but I've got a USB hub project that I'm going to do. I've ordered a new higher power USB hub. I want to organize that a little bit. I want to organize how it's set out in my wiring and everything. And, they just did the updates for SimApp Pro to allow the Airbus TCAS, the wing control TCAS, to work on the Boeing PMDG 737s and the iFly 737 MAX, and I used it a little bit over the weekend. And I have, of course, the Thrustmaster Airbus and side panels for everything on it, and I want to get back into flying the Airbus a little bit and experimenting more with all that. So I got plenty to do, man. I don't really need any new stuff. And I pre-ordered the Airbus radio control panel. And, Jimmy, I kind of almost don't want to fly an airplane that's not going to interact with these peripherals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you, and I'm kind of look, I like the PMDG 737, and I fly it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We fly it mostly on our group flights,
Yeah, Thursday night, yeah.
And Thursday nights, I always fly that for, to support Tony, and I fly his livery. And I know other people don't seem to do that, but I always do to support him. But I'm kind of an Airbus guy, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. And I actually, he has, I've got to get with Tony, or maybe I'll have you help me. He's given me the files to download, and between work and everything else I've had going on, I just have not had the time. And maybe you can help me get those going, because I'll tell you, on a Thursday night flight, I'll be proud and resplendent in the Flying Bison livery as well,
So there's been a little conversation between Craig and I, and now between at least Craig and I and Tony about some of his files, because when I put those files in that he sent us to put in your community folder, I was not able to operate my EFB. I'm talking the PMDG 737. My EFB and the FMC wasn't talking together. It wouldn't work, and I had to. That last Thursday, I had to just manually put my flight plan in, and Craig, I think Craig had the same issue as well. And Tony talked about it a little bit on our flight Thursday, and I used the add-on linker, and he thought that might be what's causing it. So before this Thursday, I'm going to test it without the linker and just put those files in my community folder, because I've seen his screenshots and it's working for him. He had us all in the new, livery, and it didn't work for me with the linker, so I'll try it the other way and see this week and see if it works. Well, actually, I'm going to test it before this week's flight.
Well, let me know how that goes. And by the way, I'm going to be on the road a lot the next 2 days. If you fool with it and you get it to working, give me a call. Let me know.
I'll call you and let you know. I'm gonna try it. Matter of fact, I'm making a note of it right now. I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
Okay.
Because it obviously for Tony, it's working.
Okay, you know, I got to get down. I'm going to have to, actually, I'm going to make a slight right turn. I got to stay out of the Bravo airspace, which it says 2,000 to 4,000 or 1,800 to 4,000. Man, I have forgotten all of my airspace rules.
Are you gonna get the Black Square Commander?
What is that?
Commander 114.
I don't know what it is, Zach. I'm sorry.
It's an aircraft coming to Microsoft.
No, I don't know that one.
It's an AC-11 Commander, I think.
Okay, I'd have to look it up. I don't know it off the top of my head. Yeah, I got to make a right turn here because I'm creeping up on that Bravo airspace. I'm at 7,000 feet. It says that that layer is 1,800 to 4,000. So I'm still okay.
Here, I'll actually...
That doesn't make sense.
There you go, Jack. I sent it to you in Discord. That way you can look at it when you get time.
Okay.
And I also sent you a thing about the airport in Chattanooga, about that observation area.
Okay, cool.
It's supposed to be
Portland.
like 4.5 acres.
In Portland traffic, southwest 4928 is taxiing to 28 left.
What
Kilo
area?
Echo Bravo.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? Portland is Class C. I don't think I'm in the airspace. 1,800 to 4,000. So above 4,000. I better look at VATSIM radar, make sure I'm not about to happen into any. No, I don't see anybody. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm going to have to go back and restudy my airspace rules.
Well, that probably wouldn't hurt me, but
No.
Portland, I'm just looking.
I'm essentially heading right for runway 20 at HIO. Let me bring this up for you guys. So here we are.
Okay, so the chart says this is not giving me all of it. Darn it.
Yeah. I should be able to go right into runway 20.
Yeah, the chart I'm looking at is not showing me enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, there's no traffic, so I'm gonna ignore it for now. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. Okay, that's what, there it is. Okay, I need to start descending too, so let's see. Portland traffic, Clipper 727. We are about 15 miles to the northwest of the airport, inbound for runway 20 at HIO. Clipper 727, DC3. Okay, I need to get some information on HIO up here. Elevation 208 feet, so I need more descent. Okay, and I need to go over to Hillsboro. Hillsboro traffic, Clipper 727. We are about 10 miles to the northeast of the airport, inbound runway 20. Clipper 727 Hillsboro. Okay, I got to figure out where the airport is, too. I can see it on the chart. Okay, and let's see, I need a heading for that runway, 204. And I got to start slowing way down. So, descent 1700 RPM. And 21 on the manifold. I got to start watching for the airport. We should be heading almost right for it. Let me get my flight recorder up so we can record our landing. I want to thank Brand New Sim Pilot, my buddy Jimmy, for kind of co-piloting along with me tonight. And, of course, Aviation Geek for kind of hanging out. And great commentary. Thank you, Zach. So I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and dispense with the music. Hope you guys enjoyed that tonight. We may need to do a loop around the airport because, one, we're pretty fast. Oh, okay, I got the airport. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a little loop down. We're going to start slowing down. Okay, we're reconnected. Don't know what happened there. We're going to keep losing altitude and speed. You go ahead and throw in one notch of flaps. You see my altitude.
You got a grandkid in the chat.
Oh, hey, JC. Hi, Lucas. How you doing, buddy? Oh, nice to have them along. Let's see. We got a small problem here. My camera's not activating, and that's not working, so let me get back to where we need to be. Okay, there we are. All right, it's working again. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Well, the camera's not working. I am so sorry, Jesse. You tuned in right as my camera quit working. I'm not sure what happened there, but hello, hello. Yep, Grandpa Jack, Captain Jack here. Glad to have you guys aboard. Thanks for coming on board here. See, I got to find the airport again. I think I'm still too high. Boy, you can tell I am not familiar with this area. All right, there we go. Okay, no, we ought to be about okay. All right, let's see my airspeed. Let's get that airspeed down a little.
Stream is frozen for me. Maybe the delay.
No, it's frozen. I've got a problem. I tell you what, I'm going to hit escape on the sim and see if I can get this fixed, because that doesn't do anybody any good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Let's see. This camera is frozen. Okay, it looks like it's back. My camera is not working at the moment. Don't know what happened, so we're going to go resume. Okay. Yeah, I should have been dropping altitude a lot sooner. Okay, we can go ahead and get gear down. Flaps another notch. Okay, gear is down, 2 green and locked. Tail wheel is loose. Okay, yeah, my Captain Jack camera's froze, so Unfortunately, there's nothing
Yeah.
I can do about that right now.
Yeah, you're frozen on the stream. You're frozen.
Well, that should come back because I'm showing it live now.
Okay, it could be the delay for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing everything live here.
Okay.
So give it a minute. Everything is green and live. I gotta find this airport, man. I need some more power. Oh, I'm stalling. Put in too much flap stroke. Is it live again yet, Jimmy?
No, still frozen for me.
Oh, gee. All right, well, let me hit escape on this. All right, I'm trying to find it. Let's see, where's my link to YouTube? Are you hearing me?
I hear you just fine.
Okay, well.
But I don't have the audio on to YouTube because it feeds back
It
for
feeds
you.
back. Well, I don't know if I'm there or not.
Let me turn it on.
Yeah, see what
Okay.
you got.
Talk.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it there?
Okay, I hear you.
Okay, let's see. You hear me? And, no, YouTube seems to be live, me looking into it. Jesse says, Lucas says go lower. Well, we're going to land here, Jesse, as soon as we figure out what's going on. Maybe go out of YouTube, Jimmy. Okay. Jesse says audio works for her, so they're doing it. So I'm going to try to find the airport and land. I need more power. Let's see. There we go. Let's get a little more. All right, where's the doggone airport? I have completely lost the airport. Okay, let's make a turn back to the left. This is where you need air traffic control giving you vectors. Jesse, do you see the video working? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, Jimmy. So for now, I'm going to try to find the airport.
All right, Jack. So just testing for you a little bit. I disconnected from Discord and tried to listen to audio on your YouTube.
Right.
And it's not working.
Copy. All right. Well, I'm going to bring the airplane down and see if we can. Okay, there's my
Yeah,
runway.
you got to do what you got to do there. It's frozen on YouTube. Something's happened to you.
Okay.
Everything's smooth on my end.
Everything's good on your end, Zach?
Oh, you can see it on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now.
Okay.
Well, okay, I am too, but it's just frozen for me. Maybe it's me.
Maybe you got it paused.
Okay, I'm too fast. I got to... okay, Jesse says they're on YouTube and they're good. Yeah, I am too high, and I was too fast, and I was too high, so I'm going to have to do a go-around. Hillsborough traffic, Clippard 727 having to go around. It's too high on runway 20, circling around for another pass. Clippard 727 Hillsborough.
Yeah, my apologies. It was me. You're fine.
Oh, okay. No worries, Jimmy. No worries. Man, I wish I could see the... I need to see the manifold meter and the RPM. I wish that they would pop out on this airplane so I could put them on my other screen. I'm going to stall if I'm not careful. Well, we did all that precision flying, and now... Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you guys are there. I hope the puppy is doing well, Jesse. I hope the puppy is doing well. I really do. Loki is so sweet. I wish I had that picture of you guys out and off my phone. Yeah, so awesome. How's he doing in the house? Is he house training okay? Man, I tell you, I don't know this airport. Oh, there's a jet in the air up above us too. I don't see him, but okay. All right, where is that silly airport? All right, we're gonna make a turn to the left. We're gonna get the nose down. All right, I want to descend 17 and 2128. Okay, 1700 on the RPM. Okay, let's make that turn back towards the runway. Well, I haven't practiced this, Jimmy, and I don't know this airport very well. I don't know this airport at all, actually.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble finding the doggone thing.
See, when you done that go around,
I got it. Yeah, go ahead, Zach.
I'd have probably flew straight over the airport or the runway
Yeah.
and done like a traffic pattern back around.
Well, I tried that, and then I got lost with the problems with the video. Okay, we're here. All right, let me hit record. All right, got that. Okay, I've got my runway. Hillsboro traffic, Clipper 727 short final, runway 20 Hillsboro. And this is a skinny runway too. I got this. A little high, but that's all right. We're a little left of the runway, but that's all right. Okay, flyer down, nose up.
Ah, you got it.
Okay, we're down. Oh no, we're bouncing. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can get this. Come on, touchdown. Stay down, stay down. I was trying to get that tail down. Okay, tail's down. Let's do some braking. My view's not quite set up the way I want it to, so that was a little rough. Okay, we're down. We made it. That was not a pretty landing, but I want that tail's a little brake, a little brake. Man, I tell you, you got to practice in the DC3.
Yeah. I should fly it, try to fly it.
Okay, we made it down. Oh, I killed the engines. No, I didn't. They're back. Well, we did a lot of precision flying around the mountain there, and the landing is not going to be beautiful to watch. Okay. Okay, let's spin around there. All right, we're back at Hillsboro. We made it. We did our mountain circuit like I wanted to.
Great job.
You know, I'll take it. I will take it.
The wings are still on it. It looks good to me.
And everybody made it. Everybody's safe.
Yep.
We're gonna just spin right around here. right, there we go. Park and brake on. I'm not going to shut the engines down because we are going to do a replay. I don't have a camera, doggone it. What is wrong with my camera? Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Super glad everybody dropped into the chat there. Baby plane compared to the last one we watched. Yes, it is. it certainly is. This is a Douglas DC3, Jesse, and man, my phone that I use for my camera, it looks to be frozen. Well, I can't fix that right now, so anyway, there you go. All right, well, let's take a look at what the replay looked like, because I know I bounced it a time or two, and all right, let's put that there. That's there.
Great stream, my friend.
Well, Jimmy, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for riding along as a commentator and co-pilot. I really appreciate that. That was fun.
Awesome fun, and I'll check with you. Maybe we'll check up on Wednesday or Thursday for sure. Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm planning on doing a live stream on Thursday. Or wait a minute. Actually, I got to pause this. Come on, airplane, stop. I got to get rid of one thing before I do. Where did it go? Oh, well, I don't have Volanta up, so it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Let's get off of VATSIM. Oakland Center's up. Okay, resume. Yeah, see, a little bounce, but you know, if you watch them ice pilots oh my gosh, that was terrible. Ah, gee, come on, leave the airplane down. I didn't kill power quite hard enough. And we bounced again. Oh, this is terrible tonight. Yeah, bedtime. Love you too, guys. Take care. I really appreciate you stopping in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Jimmy, thank you so much, man. It was great having you along. And Lucas and Ollie, Grandpa loves you, and I will see you soon. Have fun with that new little puppy. Loki is so cute. Okay, we're going to stop right there, and I'm going to pad in there. Jimmy, thanks for stopping in. He's gone. Aviation Geek, are you still with me?
Yeah, your stream is black on YouTube.
Yeah, I see that. All right, let me figure out what's going on here. Ah, gee. Okay, that's weird. That's the camera. What is... Oh, I know what's going on. Hang on.
Your whatever you call it, your body cam thing went back on for a minute and it went off.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. All right, we're gonna get ready for the final view here, guys. And Charlie 31, thank you so much, man. It's so great to have you there. Don't forget Thursday night flights tomorrow night with Charlie. Or let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday, so Thursday night with Charlie 31 and Bravo 737 and Braniff Sim Pilot. We'll be glad to have those guys on. Don't forget, let me see, let me do this. Yep, we'll get that in here, and I'll put this up on monitor too. Bravo 737's website. Be sure to check that out, guys. And yes, indeed, come fly with us. New routes, new contests, new prizes, some great fun. Really look forward to having those guys flying on Thursday night. And then, of course, be sure to get, oh boy, I can't talk tonight. Be sure to get over to a Charlie 31's channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button right there and see all of the great flights that he's got going on. And I love his thumbnails, man. He just does such great work, and really enjoy them. And of course, last but not least, my good buddy Aviation Geek. Here you go, a link to your channel. There's Zach. Be sure to check out Aviation Geek's YouTube videos. Real life airplanes landing, and just so much fun to watch. So there you go. Okay, we'll get set up here for the final view. Let's see. All right, we bring that around here. Oh, you know what? Go ahead, man.
I was gonna tell you, when they get that observation deck in Chattanooga opened up.
Are you gonna go down?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going up there and checking it out.
Well, I tell you what, I will be indeed checking it out when I go to Chattanooga. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about flying in there into Chattanooga sometime direct from Denver. They have a new flight, so kind of looking forward to seeing what that's all about. All right, let's roll that back. Okay, guys. Well, let's see. Let me set up and do one more thing here while we're at it. Just the usual bit. Let me open that. Okay, I forgot where that was. Well, nope, should be right here, actually. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll go ahead and get this rolling, and we'll let the airplane come on in. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Remember, Jesus loves you. And Captain Jack loves your show. And we will see you the next one Wednesday evening. Thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful night. God bless you.
Captain Jack in the cockpit, dimmer on the map. Boots up the sim and he's ready for the lap. KBJC to Caden and he's pushing back clean. 787 dreaming on a home-built machine. Throttle up, V1 rotate, feel the lift screens glow blue like a cyber drift. Hobbies of passion, skies are his zone, flying FR from the comfort of home. Captain Jack is flying, hear the engines roar across the front range up the flight level 240.
Okay, Zach. Well